Hello everyone. I have been sent a spattering of new makeup from Eldridge and MAC and Westman Atelier, and I thought we could all just sit down together and give it a try. Not all of this is new, some of it is new to me, some of it is restocking products that I've loved in the past and giving it a little bit of a retry on the skin. I just haven't really done a product try on video in a very long time on any platform and never on YouTube, so I thought it would be lovely to spend some time with you all, because I know I haven't treated you to a makeup video in a little while, and I do apologize, but I am launching a book and I'm about to be a published author, and I think that's a pretty good excuse. So I'll catch you on the flip side. Eldridge sent me like a whole PR package, which I'm incredibly flattered by. However, I'm a little bit scared of her skin tint as someone who only wears like a medium coverage foundation. We'll dive into it together, but first, the MAC Studio Radiance Primer. This is not new to me, but a restock in my collection, so I can just walk you through the experience together, because I rarely have enough makeup to actually do like a full face of new products. I don't get a ton of PR, honestly. Everyone thinks I do, but I get a little bit here, a little bit there, but I get them from brands I love and treasure, and I think that's more important. MAC Studio Radiance is the nectar of the gods for dry skin. Please, stay out of my face. Also, yes, I trimmed the front of this brow a little shorter than this brow. I don't want to talk about it, because I see it. It'll grow in. Or maybe I'll trim, no, I won't trim that brow down to match the other one. Those are my brows. They are a permanent fixture on my face. It is not like eyeliner where you match the fucked up one, the good one to the fucked up one. So the Eldridge team sent me T1, T2, and T3. I suspect my actual color will be T1.5, which is an olive undertone. Saving that though, I think I'm gonna go for T2 probably, because I'm usually not the fairest of fair tones in a line. I'm gonna apply it to my hands first, and then just I think it'll match my neck. I think once everything's massaged in, this will be a really good match for my chest and neck. I say, hopefully. The finish of this skin tint is absolutely gorgeous. I, however, do want to try to build it up ever so slightly, because I would love just a teensy bit more coverage around here. And I'm curious to see how this layers on top of itself, because I'm always curious about how base products sit. So you can get a close-up look at what this skin tint looks like. I shouldn't have doubted Miss Lisa. I shouldn't have doubted. She really does know makeup. I'm going to do a little bit of color correction with my corrector trio from the same. This is just such a beautiful staple if you want to get into color correction. It really also just levels up a light coverage base like this, because you can knock out a bunch of discoloration without having to layer on like a ton of concealer. This is interesting. This is, I keep seeing that brow. I look in my mirror and I see that brow, and I just, this is the Eldridge seamless skin pinpoint concealer micro correcting pencil. I played it with this on my hand a little bit, and I actually think the texture is really interesting. This is a format of concealer that's existed in Korean beauty brands. My main issue with this format was often that you would apply it and it would just blend out to nothing. This is actually pretty good. So let's, I mean, I have pretty good skin, so finding a blemish is actually a little bit difficult. It is like the one flex I have, give me that. But let's scribble a little bit around the nose maybe. And just literally tap that into the skin. don't think that was a good test. Let's try something else. Let's try this little guy. Scribble over the top. Tap around. And she's concealed. And it's seamless. Can you see that? God, this is an awkward demo. Now you can't hide like an actual raised surface with concealer, but you can hide the pigment. I do not, however, I do not think I will be taking this under my eyes. I don't think that's the purpose of it. And frankly, the thought of taking it under the eyes kind of frightens me. You see how that just sharpened up that whole line? The way the edges on my makeup are about to look so crisp. I think this is very beautifully designed for pinpoint concealing, as is the name. So when you just need to take down like a spot of redness or a little bit of a blemish, I think this is going to be absolutely stunning for that. I don't think this was meant for under the eyes, and I'm not going to use it there because these puppies require a ton of product. I'd work through this so incredibly quickly. For my clean girl, no makeup queens, for me, the Hourglass Vanish Concealer was built exactly for my purposes. This is just Old Faithful at this point. See how that little bit of concealer is just a safety net as far as my base is concerned? This feels put together to me. This feels like we're going somewhere. I have two other products here from Westman Atelier in the shade Petal, and I was picturing something monochromatic between the lips and cheeks. So I'm going in with their, it's like their Baby Chicks blush in Petal because I think it's just a really beautiful livened up pink. On a completely and utterly unrelated note, why is it so hard to get a holiday out of the group chat? It took a second for my mind to put the words together. Why is it so hard? Why can't we just all go to Japan? My gosh. I'm going to jump ahead slightly because I have nothing new for contour and I have nothing new for powder. And if I do those and I come back, we can get into the fun extra stuff I've got. Westman Atelier Face Trace Contour Stick in Biscuit. I am setting under my eyes with Huda Beauty. Old Faithful. I've gone through tubs and tubs of this stuff. For brows, I have the MAC Pro Brow Definer. It has a 1mm tip, so in theory you should get the most precise hair-like strokes with this pencil. And I think this may be the only thing that could fix this. So let's just go in. I have four Lisa Eldridge products. I think I'm gonna start with this as a base because I'm presuming that was why they sent it to me. I like to think this PR package was curated. And then they sent me Sorcery, and this shade right here has been hollering my name like a siren song, so I will be putting that on top. I think this palette was actually meant for me. I think it was built specifically for me and my love of weird iridescent cool tones. Starting with the Liquid Silk eyeshadow in Phoebe. On the wand you can actually see this is quite like a moussey texture. I'm definitely curious. Shoot, I need a brush. I'm just tapping it out. Gives me a little bit more control than blending with a finger. The lightest transition tone from this Makeup by Mario palette. It's the cool tone variant of the Master Mattes. My tongue has been betraying me for days. I keep stumbling over words I'm really familiar with. I'm just gonna blend that into the socket to soften out everything. I just want to put on the shimmer. I want this to be as a friend would say, minimum effort, maximum slay. This is the Sorcery palette. I will be going into this duochrome immediately. Shut the front door. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, we say. Thank you for the witchcraft and the magic and this stunning eyeshadow. Oh my god. I wonder if I can show you the magic of this if I turn down the exposure a little bit. 1 second. I've turned it down literally as far as it'll go. Look at that reflect. It's way sparklier in person. Cameras suck at sparkles, but that. I love that. Curling my lashes real well. We're keeping the eyes really soft and beautiful today. So you can all be proud of me because I will not be putting on false lashes. I am going to be trying out the kitten lash from Lisa. We'll be doing a second coat. I forgot I had eyeliner. We will make it work. We have one eyeliner in black treacle and the other in just ground coffee. I think I'm just gonna go with ground coffee, a nice deep brown. I've tried the formula of Lisa Eldridge's eye pencils before. I love her shimmery shades exceptionally. I do a really easy wing with this. I literally just wiggle it along here. And then you use a fingernail on both ends and just pull it into shape. And that is the easiest winged eyeliner you will ever do. Once again, without the lashes in the way. Pull along, pull her out. Sometimes I work my magic. Sometimes I'm actually quite good at what I do. Back to the mascara. For glow on the cheeks, this is very new to my collection. I've used this once and I may never stop using it. This is the Chanel balm in rosee, and yes, I purchased this because I saw that Margaret Qualley wore this to the Oscars? No, the one before that, where she was looking very Lana Del Rey with the like high pony, fresh faced, a little bit of like a glowy skin moment. Look at this. It just does something. Just sent me 2 lip pencils, 2C and 2N. I'm going to be using 2C because it looks like a rosier tone. But this isn't my preferred format of lip pencil anymore. I love a Korean lip pencil, especially for a double lip line. So the pigment of my lip doesn't actually extend all the way to where my natural lip ends. They make life so easy. I will give you a shot though because, well, I got it for free. I can't really complain. I feel like a harsh line here would just ruin the whole vibe of the makeup. I really want it to be soft. The formula feels like a very pretty, very classic wooden lip liner. I like the color curation from the looks of things, but out of all the things I've tried today, I wouldn't go for those first, if you know what I mean. This is the Westman Atelier Lip Suede in Petal, and she looks pretty. She He looks pretty. I am but a girl who gets excited about makeup. What can I say? I do have the liquid lip balm in the Petal shade as well, but I think that would be a little bit boring for y'all. I mean, y'all have seen Petal 2 times now. Another thing that's new to me, the Clarins Lip Perfector in 07. I did buy this because I saw it on Jackie Aina. What can I say? She's just so beautiful. Just a pretty pink. I'm resisting the urge to add my signature kapow lashes. I hope you're all very proud of me that I restrained myself. I do want to add more mascara though. The thing I forgot to do was tightline the upper lashes. Let me go take down my hair. I feel, as Keira Knight would say, quite pretty. And this is the finished look. So and this is the finished look. The products that really jump out to me as I reflect on the last like hour of doing my makeup, the seamless skin tint. I think the finish is really pretty. It worked really well with every other base product I put on it. The Lisa Eldridge Sorcery palette. This is not a palette that the average consumer is going to use on its own because it's entirely shimmer. But for the makeup artist or the collector or enthusiast, this, in addition to like your staple matte palette, like your Makeup by Mario, is just going to be so beautiful. And then shockingly, the thing that's jumping out to me, though I like most of what I used, is this. It feels really nice on the lips. It looks really glossy and beautiful in the camera, and in person, it looks very pretty. So I hope if you try anything from this, you really love it. I hope you feel beautiful. I love you all so much, and I'll see you another time. Bye.